Boys, what are we... Mate, the light looks shit. As you can see from the title, depression isn't real. And I know that's probably pissed a lot of people off, but yeah, you could argue it is real, and you probably feel like you're depressed right now, right? But if you do everything that I say in this video, it's not going to exist. It'll be gone, evaporated from your mind, not going to exist. So anyway, let me pull up the PowerPoint. So yeah, let's get into it. So, why is depression not real? Yes, you could argue it is. Yes, maybe you feel depressed right now, but that's because you've got yourself into that position. And no, I'm not coming at you like, oh, I'm not depressed, you're just a depressed loser. Mate, I was there. I felt like I was. I've had these thoughts. I felt like the world was against me, right? And I've put together the exact blueprint of everything I've learned to help you cure this, right? So, there's me on the left, fat, ugly, smoking weed, as you can see up the top, drinking alcohol, way to shotgun a beer, shaved my head just after COVID, hairline's exposed. And everything that I've learned from listening to podcasts, books, all these sorts of things has got me here to where I am now. Now I'm in Thailand, helping other people reach level 100. That's my whole goal, my journey if you're new to this channel, or if you already know that. Started boxing, got a lot more shredded, hitting the gym. There's me in a nice little flamingo, living the life in Thailand. So, you're here right now. I'm speaking to you as an older brother, right? I'm not saying, oh, you're depressed, everything's wrong. Like, I've been there. I'm just giving you advice on my experience. And you want to get over here, right? So, if depression isn't real, why do you feel like that? The reason you feel like you're depressed is you're throwing away your potential. You know you're throwing away your potential. You know you should be in better shape. You know you have big goals. You know you should be building something, but you're building for something else, someone else. No wonder you're depressed. Look at all that. No fucking wonder. You know you're meant for more. So where does it all stem from? You feeling like this? And since you're not doing these things, avoidance. You're avoiding doing the task, going to the gym. You're avoiding trying to build your own business or build your own thing that you're passionate about. You're avoiding eating healthy and making all these changes, which makes you feel bad. So since you know you're avoiding it, since you know you'll be doing all these things, and you don't want to feel these feelings, how do you do that? Escapism. You want to get away from these feelings. You want to get away from feeling shit. So what do? You want to chase dopamine and increase your dopamine. So you may be stuck in bad habits like I was. Smoking weed, drinking, junk food, partying, bad environment. There's me smoking weed, thinking I'm the guy when I'm actually depressed, hate my life. There's me fat at 83 kilos. There's me fat enough to put a pizza on my belly. And there's me stoned in my box. No wonder this guy's depressed. Look at his lifestyle. No fucking wonder this guy's depressed. It's obviously you're going to be. Who's going to be happy in that environment? So, another reason you may be depressed is you are a cog in someone else's machine, right? You're building someone else's dream. So, and you're not putting yourself first, as it says at the bottom. You're waking up, you're going to work, you're building someone else's dream. You're not doing anything to better yourself. You're not chasing what you want. You're not trying to build what you want. You're not building yourself. You're putting someone else's dream over your own. So no wonder you're going to be depressed. You've got no reason to wake up in the morning. Well, you do have a reason, but the reason you're waking up isn't deep within you and purpose-filled. No wonder you feel like shit. So, why are you doing all these things? Why are you building someone else's dream? Why are you doing all the bad habits? Why do you want to escape? Why do you feel like this? So this is you now. You're that log drifting through the water. And you might not understand what this means, but I'm just going to explain it. So, all of this is from the book Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. This book has done a lot for me. You can listen to the audiobook. I swear it's only 3 hours long. I just listened to it straight when I was on a long drive. And the link will be in the description. Like, go listen to this book right after this video, right? And the way it is, do you know how when you're in the movies and you've been arrested and you're at the table getting interrogated, there's a policeman at one side and the culprit at the other side, right? The devil is being interrogated and asked all these questions. So it's like an interview. The whole book's like someone interviewing the devil and him asking the devil how he controls people. So, highly recommend it. Go read that. So, what the book goes on to speak about is there's two types of people. A drifter, there's me, a drifter on the left, That's why there was a log drifting through the water. See what I did there? A drifter or a non-drifter. So this is me as a non-drifter, this is me as a drifter. So what is a drifter, what is a non-drifter, and how can you get onto the non-drifter side? A drifter is someone who lacks purpose or definiteness of a plan, goes through life passively, letting external circumstances and other people control their direction, avoiding thinking critically or independently, is easily influenced by fear, doubt and procrastination, is controlled by habits, addictions or societal conditioning, fails to take responsibility for their lives or choices, often blames others, external forces of their outcomes. And the devil in the book claims to control 98% of people through drifting and them being drifters. So, what is the main takeaway from listed off as a drifter? Why will you probably be living a drifter lifestyle right now? You have no plan. You have no why. You don't have a blueprint of how you can become what I like to call on my channel level 100 guy. You've got no plan on how to get there. So you're going out drinking, smoking just to pass the time because you've got nothing else to fill your time with of the plan of becoming the guy. Right, okay, cool. So you're stuck in the loop, you're going about, you don't know what to do, so you're filling your time with all these shitty habits and obviously feel like shit. So what is a non-drifter? This is the side where you want to be. There's the guy in the kayak, he's not drifting, he's taking control, going down the river and getting after it, right? So a non-drifter has a clear purpose and definite goals in life. He has a plan, he's got goals, he wants to get there, makes decisions quickly and changes them slowly if at all, thinks independently, not swayed by others. Drifters listen to other people, they take it in, they don't ask themselves the questions, they just take it for fact what someone says. Oh, you can't do that, oh I can't do that, they must be right. So that's a drifter. A non-drifter, actually, no, why can't I do that? Or maybe I could do it like this. That's a non-drifter, that's what you want to be, right? Takes full responsibility of their thoughts, actions and results. Practices self-discipline and habits, emotions and focus, controls their time and use it intentionally every day, working on the plan, ticking the boxes, getting to the blueprint, faces fears directly and doesn't let it control them, keeps their mind focused on creative, productive and positive thoughts, learns from failure and uses it to grow stronger, surrounds themselves with strong influences, mentors and uplifting environments. So, if we go back to me, when I was a drifter, I was in environments of smoking weed, I was in environments of drinking, I was doing all these things, oh it's just what everyone else is doing, not asking the question, this makes me feel like shit, why do I continue to do it? So, wrong way. So, first thing comes first, right? Pain equals fuel. So, when I was a drifter, I understood from reading the book Awakening the Giant Within that pain is the strongest motivator. So, how did I use pain? And you can do this right now watching this video. I was out smoking weed in the balcony and I looked into the future and thought, if I don't stop smoking weed now, and I get to 30, 40 years old, what am I going to achieve in my life? Absolutely fuck all. Another question you could ask, what happens if I don't change? That's exactly the same thing. Would I want my kids, siblings, or nieces, nephews, whoever, doing the habits and participating and living the life right now that I wanted? Would I be proud of them? Would my parents, all the work that they've put in, raising me up, would they want me to be a failure? Would they want me to be a drifter? Like, this is pain. Feel that pain and use it as fuel to change. So, now you've got the pain and ready to change. And this is a quote, I don't know who it's from, but I'll steal it, it's my quote right now. If you don't know the destination, you're never going to get there. So, after learning all this, what's the secret sauce? What's the secret sauce? And there's Bugs Bunny from Space Jam giving Michael Jordan the secret stuff. I actually love this movie so much, I actually got that photo printed on a t-shirt because I thought that was pretty sick. But anyway, right, what's the sauce? The vision. Get clear on the plan. Figure out where the fuck you're going, right? So, that is a little screenshot of writing the vision, how to write the vision. That's something I use for my clients. They can get that video and it helps them write the vision and get super clear on the guy they want to be, right? So first, get clear on the plan. If you're watching this video, you don't want coaching or anything, or if you do, hit the link in the description. But if you don't, write down my level 100 self and go super in detail. Where do they live? What do you do daily? If money wasn't an option, how are you living your daily life? Who do you hang around with? All these things, super clear in the vision, right? And you reverse engineer it. So, how I said before, how you could use pain and look into the future and use that as a motivator to get the fuck out of that. Say everything goes amazing to plan. Look into the future of you, the guy who's made it. And if you're in any situation now, you think, right, what would that guy tell me to do right now? Oh, I'm too scared to make this move. I'm too scared to start the business. What would that guy of me in the future tell me to do right now? He'd say fucking do it. So then that leads to you acting like the guy right now. And since you're clear in the vision, you have tasks you have to do each day and you tick them off daily. Again, if you're some of my clients watching, or if you wonder what the clients do, they tell me their vision, they have the set tasks and they have set things to tick off daily that I hold them accountable for, right? And every situation you need to think like the guy. Say you're uncomfortable in any situation, you have to think, right, what would the guy do in this situation? So, as soon as you have the plan figured out or where you want to go, you understand that you don't have time for anything else. You don't have time to go out partying. You don't have time to go smoking weed. You don't have time to go drinking. You don't have time to hang around with those people who don't have the same vision of you. So this forces you to take action. It forces you to respect your own energy, what you're putting your time into, who you're hanging about with, what you're putting in your body, why you're not going to the gym. You respect all these things because you realise you have to do it to become that guy. You're no longer clueless, you're clear, you know what to do each day, you have tasks to keep ticking off, you are focused on the fucking mission, you know where you're going, right? So, what are the first steps? Use your pain of where you are right now. Once you have your pain, that's the motivator, that's when you realise, right, I have to change, and that's when the change happens. You get super strict on where is level 100, where is level 100 me, where is the highest version of myself, what is he doing? You know exactly the blueprint of him. Then you cut it down into small actionable steps and chunks that you can do daily, monthly, hourly, whatever the fuck you want, and you stay consistent on that path, right? What can you do today watching this video? Write the vision, define the steps, and keep the momentum. So, if you were feeling depressed for this video, it's most likely because you're avoiding the things you know you need to do, right? If you come back to me and you have ticked every single box, you've done everything, ticking the boxes, you're feeling like the guy, you're making progress, you're getting closer to your desired outcome, do you think that guy would be depressed? Do you think you'd be depressed if you were doing everything that you know you should be doing, you were moving closer to your dream desired outcome and life? Do you think you would be depressed? Maybe some people give me some hate in the comments for that, but then again, you people, be honest with yourself. Are you doing all of these things? Most likely no, right? Some people, yeah, depression is real, and some people, but in today's day and age, everyone's fucking depressed. Do you know what I mean? And this is fucking why. I've just given you the fucking sauce, mate. So, but if you still need help with this, message me on Instagram, at BruceCromer100. Boys, this is exactly how you get yourself out of the rut, out of the depression, and start taking the steps, becoming the level 100 guy. If you want more help with this, message me on Instagram, hit the link in the description, book a coaching call. The hats piss me off, but yeah, we'll all reach level 100 together. Remember to like and subscribe. Let's just use the class lighting to look sick. Oh, look at this guy, mate. Oh, buff.